Okay, so hey there guys. So today's video is going to be a liquid lipstick review and check-in on the NARS Powermatte Lip Pigments. And this is what the packaging looks like, and this shade is in the shade American Woman. I actually just got home from purchasing this because I went to Ulta to get a price adjustment because seriously, it's so much cheaper to get stuff at Ulta with the 20% off coupon that I don't know why I don't do that more often. And I decided to pick this up at Ulta, and I literally just wiped off the lipstick I was already wearing and I threw this on so I could do a liquid lipstick review and check-in. I really wanted to film a first impressions video on all the new makeup I've been trying out because I've been picking up a bunch of high-end makeup now because I got money back from the school. And then I'm getting a paycheck again next week from Lucky for my holiday paycheck. So I have some money now, so I have been picking up some stuff. And I wanted this for the Vibe sale, but then Ulta in my email yesterday showed up another 20% off coupon for prestige brands, and I was like, I should get it at Ulta. And I also exchanged the Lancome foundation that I'm wearing today. I went to purchase that at Ulta, and I'm gonna go and return it at Sephora because I saved $10 on it purchasing it at Ulta rather than getting it at Sephora for full price. It's like a matter of convenience. It's like I don't think about it when I actually purchase it. It's like whatever, like it's just 20% off, but that 20% off really makes a difference. So I went back and I price adjusted the Anastasia blush kit, the Urban Decay all-nighter concealer, and then I picked this up, and then I got the Lancome foundation. So now I have to go back to Sephora before work, which is like an hour and a half. I have work at 6. So I'm going to be wearing this the entire time until like 11 o'clock because I have to eat. Then I'll probably run back to the mall around like 5:15, 5:30, probably like 5:30 because I don't have work until 6. I went over to Ulta, but I wasn't going to go to Sephora twice. That would have been really annoying. So I'm just going to go there because I need to return my friend's gift because I ended up getting her something online instead of in Sephora. I got her something from ColourPop. And it was cheaper on ColourPop to get her 2 things instead of 1 thing for full price at Sephora since they now carry ColourPop. So anyway, let's get into this video. So this is what the packaging looks like. So I believe that Ulta carries different shades of these. I'm not exactly sure. I know that they have a pretty limited range of what they have in store for NARS in the actual store, in my store anyway, because they just recently started carrying it like only a few months ago. The full line I think is pretty much at Sephora, but I'm going to look it up right now and see how many shades are actually available on Ulta. But I've heard like amazing things about these. And I'm going to read you the claims and everything. I just want to look at it on Ulta, but I am so glad that Ulta started carrying NARS because then you can get the 20% off for Ulta when they send out those coupons, which is awesome because you can get discounts on, like, you don't really get discounts on many of these brands unless you get them at the Vibe sale twice a year. But this is kind of me treating myself from the Vibe sale because I'm getting the 20% off at Ulta. And then pretty much everything else that I've been picking up from Sephora has been on promo for the holidays, and I pretty much have saved money on everything except for like 1 thing. So I think I'm doing pretty damn good, which is even better because I wasn't able to treat myself to stuff before this, and now I'm saving money on like everything. So I'm pretty happy. So Power Matte Lip Pigments. So on Ulta, it looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 shades. In store, I believe they only had like 10 shades. This was the lightest shade that I could find, but this was the most popular one. This is the last one that was on the stand, so I figured to try this one. Or on the end cap, not on the stand. I wanted to try get it on, but this is pretty much like the other color I would have went for because this is like still a nude. So this is like a beautiful chestnut rose shade, and it goes with my makeup because it still has like a peachy tone to it. And this is like ridiculously comfortable on the lips. So this says, a breakthrough concentrate of NARS's most powerful matte yet, liquefied pigment with zero gravity feel, introduces infinite matte color saturation with ultra flexible long wear. Dries down to lock-in formula for smudge-resistant, carefree wear, while its custom doe foot applicator provides effortless precision in one swipe. Available in matte and powdered shades. About the formula, Fluid Pigment Complex provides lightweight, flexible color that moves with lips and feels comfortable. Smooth liquid texture glides on with ease to give fully saturated opaque coverage. Longwear formula provides long-lasting, smudge-resistant wear. So obviously you guys know that NARS is available in a bunch of different stores. They're available at Ulta, at Sephora, on NARS.com. They sell it at Bloomingdale's, at Saks. They're very well-known brands. So if you don't know who NARS is in the industry, you're kind of living under a rock. But I was afraid that these were going to be similar to how the lip covers were, but this is definitely not. I can already tell that this is it's like a liquid lipstick. You know how like the like Ultra Satins are, but it's definitely more matte. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And it feels super comfortable on the lips. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, NARS always kills it with packaging. They always have like super classy packaging. So it has the NARS logo on the actual top, and then in the tube it shows you the color through like this clear frosted glass, and then it's black on the sides. And then on the bottom it has the shade name, which is American Woman. And that's what the bottom says. And then this is what the applicator looks like. I wasn't a huge fan of the applicator. I like that it's precise, but I feel like it didn't fully coat the brush, so I had to re-dip it in a couple of times. But it applied beautifully. It didn't apply streaky or anything like that. It had a really nice pigmentation to it. And I applied it with, it has like a flat-sided applicator, and it looks like that. And I really like the scent. It kind of has the same scent as the lip covers, but I think it's a little bit more of a like nicer fragrance. Like it's a little bit more mild than that scent. And then I applied it with the NYX lip primer because I always use this for everything. And then I actually went in with a new lip liner today. This is the first time I'm trying it. I picked up the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner Trio from Sephora. And I'm testing out the shade Lolita today, and since Lolita is pretty much a chestnut rose from Kat Von D, but it's a little bit darker, I thought this was like a perfect lip liner to go with it. So it looks like that, and then it just pushes up like this, and I'm really loving this. I really love push-up liners anyway, so I put that on, and then I just went in with the lipstick, and I went in with like 2 coats, so it was pretty pigmented. And then I just want to tell you the shade range for Sephora. These do retail for $26, but again, always look out for the 20% off codes for Ulta. If you're a platinum member, you get 20% off coupons a lot. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so they both offer the same amount of shades, but they don't offer all of the shades in store. The most popular shades were Slow Ride, Get It On, and American Woman from what I could tell in my Ulta. But I think that this shade was perfect because I have so many nudes in other brands anyway. So, and I think that they pretty much put the same description. And as you guys know, NARS isn't cruelty-free anymore, so this is not vegan. But I don't see any more claims on here about the wear or about the ingredients. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm starving. The only meal I had today was breakfast. Like I said, I went to go take my final at 12:30, and I was done at like 2:30, and then I went to Ulta to exchange the stuff that I purchased to get the 20% off, and then I picked this up and the Lancome foundation. It's like a shade, well, this is like weird. Oh, it's just the actual necklace reflecting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go eat, and then I'll tell you guys how it held up through eating, and then I'm going to go to work. So I will talk to you guys then. Okay, guys, so I just ate some dinner. It's only 4:45 right now, so I've only had this lipstick on for like a half hour, but I thought it would be better for me to share Oh, I'm so full now. I thought it'd be better for me to share my thoughts now before I go to work because I'm not gonna be able to eat dinner again and I'm not gonna eat dinner again because I don't really get a break at work. I'm only working 5 hours, so I get like a 10-minute break, so I usually just bring a snack with me. So I'm gonna tell you guys how it held up now, and then I'm probably not gonna layer it right now. I probably will later, but I am about to reapply it anyway, so I feel like that kind of wouldn't be fair to how it would hold up. I mean, I don't really need to reapply it. I just feel like it kind of just bled a little bit, like right here. But it looks pretty good. I mean, I think it held up pretty nicely. There is a little bit of crumbs on my lips. Let's get rid of that. There really is no change in how it looks though. Like the inner part looks fine. The inside looks fine. Looks basically the same as before. So I ate chicken cutlets, like chicken piccata. It has like a lemon sauce. My mom makes it like all the time, and she had like 2 pieces left over, so I ate one and a half. I was like starving, and then I was full by like eating the first piece. Like I get full so easily now, because especially when I eat at home, not as much as when I like eat at my boyfriend's house, but more so when I eat at home because my mom makes like so much meat now, so we have like so much food for most of the week. So I had that, and then I had some pasta with that was left over from that too. And it has like a butter, so it's just buttered pasta with dill and some olive oil. And then like the chicken has a lot of oil in it as well. So I'm eating a lot of oil and it held up really nicely through all of that. So I think it did a really good job. And it feels super comfortable. It did transfer a little bit onto the glass because I was drinking water through not through a straw, just directly onto the glass. And I did notice a little bit of transfer on the glass, but it didn't really affect the lip at all. So yeah, I don't really think I need to reapply it right now. I think it held up pretty damn well. If I even do, I might just layer it a little bit. Let's just put on just a tiny bit. But I'm not really going to show you how it layers because it doesn't really need another coat, but I'm just going to put it right in the center. It's a little bit streaky. That's because of the applicator, not because of the actual lip. We're just going to put on a little bit on the top. But it's like already drying, like you don't have to like wait a million years for this to dry, which is really nice. I mean, this does remind me kind of the lip cover formula, but it's like a more matte version and it's super hydrating. Um, It feels really good and it layered beautifully as you guys can see. I think it looks beautiful on the lips. It doesn't really settle into wrinkles or fine lines or anything. So I think it's really, really good so far. I'm super impressed with this. But at the same time, like it's NARS and NARS makes a lot of great products. So I couldn't really expect anything else. Like again, I've heard amazing things about these, that these hold up really nicely. I don't hear that they dry completely matte though. So again, that's why I was worried it was going to be kind of like similar to the lip covers, but the lip covers are more like glossy than these. These are definitely a lot more matte. So again, they wear like a liquid lipstick, like they're Audacious lipsticks, but in a liquid version, but even like in a more matte version. So really pretty. I really like this so far. So let me not ramble about how much I love it. So I am going to go to work at 6. So I'm going to be wearing this for another like 6 hours. So then I can really tell you guys how it held up, if it got drying or if there was a ring or anything like that. So I will talk to you guys then. Oh my god, it's like 12 a.m. at night, but I almost forgot to record my final thoughts on this liquid lipstick. Let me just grab it. I'm so tired. I was ready to rip off my makeup, and then I was like, oh fuck, I have to go record an outro and stuff. Forgive me if I'm like completely discombobulated. I'm just exhausted, and I have to get up in like 7 hours, so well, more like 8 hours, but you know, I still have to take my makeup off and eat dessert and shower. My mom's being so annoying right now. She was like, it's so unfair of your boss to keep you this late. And it's like, they know I have finals, but I was the only other person closing. And the other person that was trying to get to close for me, he stayed till almost 10 o'clock. So he already stayed like an extra hour closing. So anyway, so I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the NARS Lip Lip Pigment in American Woman. I'm just so tired. So yeah, it held up really, really well. Honestly, this might be one of my new favorite formulas. It does transfer a little bit, but honestly, I can deal with that because it's so comfortable. And it still stayed on my lips like the entire time. It just started to wear off a little bit on the outside corners. And we're getting a little bit of a ring, but really nothing crazy. It still looks good. And I mean, as you can see, it still looks really, really good. So I did eat like a little snack at work. I had like some wheat crackers and a little bit of Skinny Pop because they bought like us like a bunch of, just looking at the highlight, really pretty. And I tried out a new foundation today, and I might love this foundation. It is gorgeous. I tried out the Lancome 24-hour wear. Oh my god, it's like so weightless and it looks amazing. It still looks flawless. Like, wait. Like, all I did was like redo my blush and highlight and my setting spray, and I did not touch up the foundation. I put a little bit of concealer around my mouth after I took this lip off, the first lip off that I had on. But anyway, it still looks really good. As you can see, it does transfer a little bit. So I ate that, like Skinny Pop, out of a bag. Because those were the snacks that they gave us. They bought us like some new stuff. Well, this girl that has commented on a couple of my videos before, she was the one that inspired me to do the Anastasia versus Colored Rain video. No, she made her own version of the Juvia's Place versus another palette after she saw my Juvia's Place versus Anastasia, and she just subscribed to my channel like 20 minutes ago. I was like, she's not subscribed before, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, again, there's just like a little bit of a crumb, but I do notice just a tiny bit of bleeding on the outer corners, but other than that, it still looks amazing. I'm not layering it right now. I did show you guys how it layered before. I'm not redoing it again. We're just going to see if it, you know what? No, we're just going to see if it transfers. There's no point in me reapplying it. So nothing on the back of my hand, and I drank bottled water out of a bottle, obviously. So as you can see, it does have transfer, so it's not transfer proof. But again, a lot of it still stayed on my lips, and I didn't have any problems with it coming off really when I was eating and stuff, which is basically the one thing I really worry about. I don't really worry about it with like kissing my boyfriend or something. So I just hope that this lip worked with this look, but I think that it did. And that's it, you guys. I'm going. I'm so tired. So please like, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. I hope you guys found this video informative, and I really love these. I'm really super impressed with these. Yeah, I'm going to definitely wear this again. This is one of my new favorite formulas now. I think it's really, really good. I don't mind transferring as much as it just staying on my lips and being comfortable. Now, I feel like I'm not as like all about like long wearing lipsticks anymore. I'm more about like the comfort, since I'm keeping lipstick on for such like a long time, since I have like such long days now. So tomorrow is my last final, and then that's it. I don't have long days until February. I'm so happy. But I'm exhausted. So I love you guys. Bye.